Good evening, friends. Hello and welcome to Wandering Minds. I am Dr. Aditi Bhatnagar. For people who are joining in now and who do not know me, I am a homeopathic physician, I am a homeopathic pediatrician, and also I specialize in skin. And I have done my lifestyle management from Apollo Hospitals affiliated to Harvard. So, yes, I do dabble in a lot of alternative medicine as well, spirituality as well, into Reiki and other modes. So, I am a holistic healer, a homeopathic physician, and lifestyle management consultant, and into various other modalities. The whole idea or the whole agenda is to give relief and cure to the person trusting in me, walking up to me, coming to my clinic, and wanting a cure or relief. That is my main aim. And this is what I had learned in my internship. I remember our dean, the dean of our college, telling us in our very first session when we joined internship that please remember that every pathy has its own limitations. So always be open to accepting and embracing other pathys also. Sometimes a person may need allopathy, sometimes a person may need homeopathy. It might be Ayurveda, it can be Reiki, it can be naturopathy, it can be Shiatsu. But you as a physician, your first and foremost aim is to give relief and think about curing the person who's walked up to you with a lot of trust and belief. Hi Kirti Virmani, thank you so much for watching. I know it's late in the night, but yes, it's always so nice to have some known people here, and I'm actually wanting a very lovely discussion because Neetu has created this beautiful group of wandering minds with a lot of love, with a lot of care, and every day I see her wonderful uplifting posts here, and she's built this beautiful community, and I love and I enjoy coming here to share whatever I do. And today we are here to discuss about allergies and how we can take care of allergies with homeopathy. Now, when I am saying take care of allergies, I am talking of preventing the allergies. Hi Anujan, thank you so much for joining in. Good evening. So I'm talking of preventing the allergies from happening. And the other thing is, if the allergy has already happened or if you are prone to allergy and you are suffering. Hi Monica Guleria, hi Winnie Abrol, hi Neetu Vashisht. I was just talking about you, how beautifully you've built up this community, Neetu. Every single day I see such lovely posts. Hi Nitz, hi Anand, hi Simran Kaur. Oh, okay, you want me to be a little bit louder? Just one second, let me. Okay, so let me know if it is fine. Hey Jyoti Naran, thank you so much for joining in. Okay, Sakshi. Yes, Nitz. Oh, thank you so much for the compliment. Okay, so I think I'll just smile here and I receive compliments. So Neetu, see, I join this and we start this and I receive a compliment. How beautiful it is. See, such a lovely community you have. Everyone is giving me compliments, and that is what I love. Okay, so Anujan says the voice is better. Okay, so let's see if it is much more better. I had actually tried to switch off my phone, the ringatone. I think by default I also reduced the media. Lovely. Okay, so thank you so much Neetu for inviting me. It's always a pleasure to be on your group, and since I know how lovingly you've nurtured this group, it makes me doubly enthusiastic to be here. So today we are going to talk about allergies and how homeopathy can help in preventing the allergies, and secondly how you can treat the allergies. Hey Rashmi, thank you so much for joining in. Rashmi is my soul sister, I call her, the lady whom I can always bank upon if I need a shoulder. So what is allergy? Let us understand what is allergy and what is the biggest spring allergy trigger, because this is a changing season, and I see a lot of people, young and old, mainly because I'm a pediatrician, so I deal more with children, but I also see a lot of adults. Hey Pooja Chopra, thank you so much. Thanks so much. Thank you Neetu. So what happens is that during the change of season, the main culprit that triggers allergy are the pollens. Now these pollens are from all the trees. Basically it's a way of pollination. So these pollen grains, they're just released in the air, and once they are released in the air, hey Minakshi, thank you so much. Hi Sharifa Bola, thank you so much for joining in. So hello Rashmi. So when these pollens are released in the air, now what happens is, a person who is allergic and that person inhales it, it irritates the mucosa, and it sort of, what you can say is, these tiny grains, they trigger the release of histamine from your body. I know it's a technical term. I was searching for something else. So what happens, some other word, so that I can explain it in a better fashion. So what happens is, when there is this irritant that enters into your nose, into the nasal cavity, then it triggers the whole body sort of gets into a fight and flight mode, and they try and release those chemicals like histamines, which are which helps to combat the effect of the pollens. And this is how the entire allergic system, the allergy starts. So you have a runny nose, you have watery eyes, you have itchy eyes, and all that. So now allergy can have many faces. Please understand that. There are times when we just say allergy हो रही है, तो हमें लगता है कि उसकी आँख से पानी, नाक से पानी आ रहा होगा. सिर्फ वो नहीं होता. कुछ लोगों को स्किन की एलर्जी होती है, उनके फेस पे रोजेशिया हो जाएगा, उनको हाथों के ऊपर ड्राइनेस हो जाएगी, उनके हाथों में क्रैक्स हो जाएंगे, उनके सोल्स ऑफ द फीट स्टार्ट क्रैकिंग. सो इट कैन बी लाइक दैट. It can be anything. Okay, so Nitz is asking, my daughter suffers from throat allergy in changing weather, dry cough. Yes. So you know what? That's exactly what I was coming to, Nitz, that people will have their own unique allergy responses, and that is what homeopathy realizes as a science, that everybody is unique. Everybody will not have an asthma attack. Everybody will not have a bronchitis attack. Everybody is not going to have a sinus attack. Yeah, so like your daughter Nitz, she has throat allergy because her throat is a little sensitive, right? So what you can definitely do in homeopathy is that use biochem medicines. Biochemic medicines are beautiful 12 tissue remedies. They have the combination of the 12 minerals that are existing in our plasma, in our blood, and they are responsible for keeping the healthy balance across the membrane. So there is biocombination 5, there is biocombination 6. Of course, if it is dry cough, Nitz, she will definitely need homeopathic medicine, but I'm just talking about the preventive part and also building up the immunity, because these biochemic salts are very, very helpful for building up the immunity. I give it very, very freely. I prescribe a lot of times, because ultimately after curing also you need to give something which can build up the immunity of the child. At the same time, I would also say, look up vitamin C. I know there are a lot of people who say कि नहीं, खट्टा खाने से उसका गला खराब हो जाता है. होता है कुछ लोगों का, लेकिन ट्रस्ट में 100 में से केवल 5 लोगों का खराब होता होगा, लेकिन बाकियों का नहीं होता है. और बिना विटामिन सी के हम लोग रेस्पिरेटरी सिस्टम को क्योर करने के बारे में नहीं सोच सकते. नेट्स, सो प्लीज़ ट्राई एंड अंडरस्टैंड दैट फॉर क्योरिंग एनी रेस्पिरेटरी एलिमेंट we need zinc and we need vitamin C. So zinc definitely, आजकल Bicosul Z आया है, Zincovit है if they are children, so you can definitely look it up. Zinc के foods भी देखिए. अभी सारी सर्दियों में जो बथुआ आता है, बथुआ is one of the richest source of zinc, so you can always include it in your food. And vitamin C, it can be संतरा, मौसम्बी, कीनू, नींबू, kiwi. Yeah, so do look it up. Yeah, why nebulizer is a must for dry cough and nothing else. So Nitz, let me tell you that nebulizer is not the only thing. Okay, definitely if your child, please understand, as a pediatrician I am first taught that पहले बच्चे को comfortable करो. या अगर हम बड़ों में भी जाएंगे Nitz, तो we will never tell anybody कि उसको सफ़र करने दो, because homeopathy does take a little time. ओके, सो व्हेन अ चाइल्ड इज़ देयर एंड द चाइल्ड इज़ कॉफिंग, बेतहाशा वो खांस रहे हैं, तो हम सबसे पहले उनको आराम देंगे. और आराम देने के लिए अगर हमने एक नेबुलाइजर भी दे दिया तो ठीक है, बट प्लीज़ डू टेक होम्योपैथी. प्लीज़ डू टेक फोकस्ड होम्योपैथी फॉर अ लॉन्ग टाइम. लॉन्ग टाइम से मेरा मतलब एक पूरा सीजन तो निकालिए, स्प्रिंग से अगले स्प्रिंग तक 1-1.5 साल रखिए. माई own children, my elder one was a born asthmatic and I had to give him medicine for 8 years of his life. The first 8 years of his life he was on homeopathy. Of course not every day, 3, but जब उसको अटैक होता था तो 3 times होता था, उसके बाद कभी once हुआ, फिर once in a week हुआ, once in a month हुआ, but then I had to keep him on homeopathy. And now even if we go over out वी वर इन स्विट्जरलैंड और उस बच्चे को ना छींक आई ना उसकी नाक बही. So with homeopathy, give it time. So if it is needed at this moment, please give nebulizer, but please understand, do give homeopathy for a long time. धीरे धीरे you will realize that नेबुलाइजर की ज़रूरत कम पड़ रही है, मॉन्टेर एलसी की ज़रूरत कम पड़ रही है, आप होम्योपैथी से ही प्यार से मैनेज कर रहे हो सकता है वो बाउट उतना सीवियर ही नहीं हो. या okay, so Nidhi Garg is saying, you're so right, my daughter Vani, this time she developed dry patches on the face and nose block while sleeping. Yes, so allergy has a lot of faces, you know. It can be in the form of a skin eruption, it can be in the form of eye issues, it can be ear also. Yeah, so that is there. So Nidhi, I would also recommend that Biocom 20 is a very good immunity builder of the skin for in homeopathy. It's a Biocom medicine, that means it's of 12 tissue, so you can definitely give her as a skin strengthener. But apart from that, definitely I will ask you to visit a homeopath. It's really necessary to get that unique remedy that your child needs, because as I said, हर किसी की स्किन की तकलीफ अलग होगी और हर किसी को दवाई अलग चाहिए, अलग पोटेंसी चाहिए निधि. So do consider moving on to a homeopath. Yes, Jyoti Narang, my mother-in-law suffers from chronic dry cough and she's allergic, but don't know with what she is allergic to. Okay, so Jyoti Narang, the thing is that if it's a food allergy, you can always get it tested. Otherwise, what you have to do is whenever the attack gets triggered, you have to go back 48 hours. 48 hours में ऐसा क्या हुआ, क्या कुछ नया खाया या कुछ रूटीन से बाहर किया, what has happened, कहाँ एक्सपोजर हुआ, and then 2-3 times when you will observe it, you will come to a sort of a conclusion. But nevertheless, you can also give her a lot of homeopathy medicines. There's a beautiful syrup in homeopathy, Alpha Cough. Yeah, it's not only for dry cough, it is basically for cough, so you can give it to her. Or there is Maxon's का cough syrup है, वो आप दे सकते हैं. या स्टोबल एक सिरप है ज्योति नारंग, यू कैन गिव योर मदर. सो दीज आर वेरी जेनरिक, these can be given to everyone and they are very safe. But if you are looking at cure, for cure you definitely need the sweet pills that a homeopath prepares, because these pills are prepared taking into consideration your ailment, your age, your own personal personal makeup, your constitution, your mental makeup, your physical makeup. Everything is taken into consideration before the homeopath makes the unique combination for you. Yeah, so you may try out these syrups and take some time when to visit your homeopath. Yes, Anand Sharma, acute deviated nasal septum can be treated. What do you mean by deviated nasal septum, Mr. Anand Sharma? Deviated nasal septum means कि जो आपका बीच का nasal septum है वो टेढ़ा है, तो जब वो deviated हो जाता है, so it's either a congenital abnormality or it has been got because of some injury or something, या नाक की हड्डी बढ़ जाती है. तो जब वो होता है तो naturally हमारे mucous membrane का वो passage जो होता है वो छोटा हो जाता है, तो उसको या तो फिर आपको ठीक ही करवाना होता है, that is through a surgery. Or what you can also do, Mr. Anand Sharma, is try and manage the mucous membranes of your sinuses, ऊपर का and maxillary sinuses, and this can be done by taking steam. और जल नीति आप कर सकते हैं आनंद जी. और दूसरी चीज़ ये भी है कि अगर इससे ट्रिगर होता है तो होम्योपैथी की दवाइयाँ खा सकते हैं, एज आई सेड, टू सॉर्ट ऑफ मेंटेन कि आपको बलगम जमा नहीं हो. Yeah, so these are the 2-3 things that you can do. But if you are looking at cure, so then we need to surgically reconstruct this. Yes, Sakshi Sham Malhotra, I also give BC8 and number 6 to my kids. Yeah, बिल्कुल. Bio combinations are wonderful immunity builders, and I think everyone should be using it. There was a time in India, बहुत सारे लोग बहुत freely बोल देते हैं, अच्छा आप ये 12 tissue remedy खा लीजिए, and it really works. I have really seen, rather than giving medicine. In fact, fever भी जब होता है तो I always say BC11 दो. BC11 is for fever. So you can give it and you will see that sometimes हल्का फुल्का फीवर होता है, hay fever type, जो एकदम शुरू होता है ना, जिसे हम हरारत कहते हैं, उसके लिए भी बिल्कुल सही होता है. So when we are talking about allergies, we have to let us take the allergy of जुकाम, खांसी, sinusitis, because that is a very very common one and बहुत ज़्यादा दुखदाई भी होती है थोड़ी सी. तो जैसे ही ये स्प्रिंग सीजन सेट इन होता है, या स्प्रिंग सीजन ही छोड़िए, जब भी वेदर चेंज होगा, तो वेदर चेंज होता है हमारा अभी, एक बारिश के टाइम एंड एक होगा नवंबर दिसंबर में. सो ड्यूरिंग ऑल द 3 times आई ऑलवेज से प्लीज स्टेप अप योर विटामिन सी, प्लीज स्टेप अप योर ओमेगा 3s, and please start taking steam. You know, we all should have, I mean, especially the people who are prone to allergy, they should have a steamer in their washrooms. Every time you visit your washroom for whatever activity, please switch on that button first and allow the steam to come. 4-5 अगर आप गहरी सांसें भी ले लेंगे ना, so you will realize that आपका दिन और रात बड़ी अच्छी जाती है. The whole idea is कि आपको सुकून देना होता है. See, your whole body, your whole entire respiratory system is in an inflammation. उसको आराम देने के लिए आपको वो थोड़ा सा, अगर आप वार्मथ इनहेल करेंगे या गुनगुना पानी पीने की आदत डालें आफ्टर एवरी मील, यू विल सी हाउ ईजीली यू नो योर बॉडी सेटल्स. एंड प्लीज़ अंडरस्टैंड, गुनगुना पानी आफ्टर अ मील इज़ सो 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 इम्पॉर्टेंट, बिकॉज हम लोग, हमारी सारी सब्जियां जो है घी तेल में बनती हैं. भले ही ऑलिव ऑयल में अगर आप बनाएं तो भी, मस्टर्ड ऑयल में बनाएं, जो भी. सी, दिस ऑयली लेयर sort of gives a bed to the bacteria and viruses to grow. And after food, if we drink normal water, वो ग्रीस पूरी तरह वॉश आउट नहीं होता. हमको बर्तन में से भी ग्रीस हटाने के लिए वार्म वाटर चाहिए होता है. तो सिमिलरली प्लीज़ अंडरस्टैंड दैट इट इज़ अ मस्ट, एंड स्पेशली इफ वी, ऑफ कोर्स एज अ हैबिट, इट्स अ वेरी good habit, it's a wonderful habit to drink warm water after your meals. But if you are prone to allergies, it is a must. 12 महीने ये तो हमने ज़रूर करना है. या जस्ट लेट मी स्क्रॉल अप एंड से हाय रुक्तिका, हाय खुशबू, थैंक यू, हाय चित्रा शर्मा, थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग. आनंद शर्मा, कैन वी टेक नक्स वोमिका एज रेगुलर? Okay, now this is a very interesting topic. I really enjoy this. Thanks Anand Sharma ji for picking me up on this. Please understand, homeopathy medicines are polycrest medicines, most of them. And especially if you are talking of Nux vomica, it is a constitutional medicine, it is a polycrest medicine. And what I mean by that is that ये सारे organs पे impact करती है. तो इसीलिए हमें भले ही लगता है कि होम्योपैथी के साइड इफेक्ट्स नहीं है, लेकिन जस्ट इमेजिन इफ यू आर हैविंग वन मेडिसिन विच इम्पैक्ट्स ऑल द ऑर्गन्स ऑफ योर बॉडी. ऑफ कोर्स यू आर टेकिंग नक्स वोमिका प्रॉब्ली जस्ट फॉर योर साइनस एंड जो थोड़ा सा बलगम है, और मे बी इट माइट बी फॉर एसिडिटी और इट माइट बी फॉर कॉन्स्टिपेशन. दीज आर द 2-3 थिंग्स जिसके लिए बड़ा फ्रीक्वेंटली नक्स वोमिका को हम लोग यूज़ करते हैं. एंड वॉट वी कॉल इट इज़ अ वंडर रेमेडी फॉर पीपल हु हैव हरी वरी करी. Right, so this is the way we used to remember our medicines when we were learning in homeopathy. So Nux vomica can be given to people who are always hurried, who are always worried, there is a lot of stress, वो बहुत सोचते हैं, and they like to eat rich food, और वो इतना एकदम से खा जाते हैं कि फिर उनको bloating होती है और acidity होती है. Right, so अगर आप नक्स वोमिका बलगम के लिए भी ले रहे हैं जो हल्का फुल्का होता है आपको DNS की वजह से, प्लीज़ अंडरस्टैंड यू आर ऑल्सो वीकनिंग योर GI ट्रैक्ट. होम्योपैथी का कार्डिनल रूल है आनंद जी, सिमिलिया सिमिलिबस क्योरेंटर. दैट मीन्स लाइक क्योर्स लाइक. अ रेमेडी विच कैन क्योर अ पर्टिकुलर सिम्टम इन अ सिक इंडिविजुअल, दिस वेरी रेमेडी हैज़ द पावर टू जनरेट दैट सिम्टम इन अ हेल्दी इंडिविजुअल. सो ऐसे ही आप दवाई लेके या कहीं पढ़ के या किसी से सुन के ना खाएं. आप प्लीज़ विजिट अ होम्योपैथ. Please let that homeopath take case history. There are a lot of short acting remedies. There is Sticta, there is Retania, there is Rumex, there is Quila. Right? There are a lot of short acting remedies जो बहुत बढ़िया काम करते हैं. So we have to see if it's a long standing one, कितनी critical है, कौन से organs affected. Like I was talking, a homeopath will take your entire unique personality into consideration before prescribing the medicine. So if a homeopath has told you, fine, maybe you are a Nux vom personality. Maybe you have a lot of symptoms that Nux vomica as a remedy matches you, but that is what it is. I would never recommend over the counter drugs. I'd never recommend keep putting a picture on the Facebook and saying what is the remedy that I can give. No, that is not the way a homeopath works. Okay, yes. Hi Vidisha Katak. Aditi, you are charming. Oh, thank you so much, thank you. It's lovely to receive compliments. Yeah. Yes, Chitra, I love that heart, and heart right back to you. Yes, Jyoti Narang, alpha cough, I know you had prescribed even before as well. Yes, and it's a wonderful remedy. In fact, balgam भी जब जिनको होता है उनको भी जब मैं alpha cough देती हूँ. Alpha cough is one of my favorite syrups. Because you know what, as I said कि सबसे पहले आपको आपके पेशेंट को comfort zone में लाना होता है. आई नो होम्योपैथी इज़ गोइंग टू टेक टाइम, और मैं एकदम से हाइपोटेंसीज नहीं देती हूँ. ऑफकोर्स जब मुझे लगता है, ज़रूरत लगती है, तो मैं बिल्कुल देती हूँ, बट आई एम ऑफ द कॉन्जर्वेटिव टाइप कि एकदम से हाइपोटेंसी पे नहीं जाओ, आराम से. तो उसके लिए देर आर टाइम्स जब मेरे पास पेशेंट्स आते हैं एंड आई सी अ चाइल्ड सफरिंग और आई सी एन एडल्ट सफरिंग, आई डेफिनेटली से कि हाँ जी अपने एलोपैथ से भी बात करें. अगर वो कहते हैं हाँ जी नेबुलाइजर लेना है तो बिल्कुल लो, बट देन व्हेन दे स्टे विद मी फॉर लाइक सम मंथ्स दे रियलाइज कि 2 बाउट्स के बीच का जो गैप था ना, जैसे पहले बिटवीन 2 एस्थमा बाउट्स और बिटवीन 2 कॉफ बाउट्स देयर यूज्ड टू बी अ गैप ऑफ 15 days, दे स्टार्ट सीइंग कि वो 15 का 20 हो गया, 20 का 25 हो गया, और जब दूसरा बाउट भी आया तो इट वॉज नॉट एज बैड एज वॉट इट यूज टू बी. And that is the whole magic. So that is the whole physiology of cure of homeopathy. How does a cure happen? So first is the intensity will be less, or the frequency will be less. So that is how, and the last symptom disappears first. So I'll tell you, how the body's immune system starts getting weak. सबसे पहले हो सकता है कि आपकी आंखें आंखें जल रही हों, पानी वानी आ रहा होगा, फिर उसके बाद में आप देखोगे गला खराब हुआ, फिर आप देखोगे कि मुझे फीवर भी हो गया. सो जब ये होता है, तो जब हम सबसे पहले होम्योपैथ दवाई देने लगता है ना, तो सबसे पहले उसको फीवर में आराम आता है. सो द लास्ट सिम्टम डिसअपियर्स फर्स्ट. इट्स लाइक फ्रॉम सेंटर टू पेरिफेरी एंड फ्रॉम पेरिफेरी टू सेंटर. तो सेंटर टू पेरिफेरी इज द प्रोग्रेशन ऑफ द डिजीज. सबसे पहले मेरी इम्यून सिस्टम वीक होगी, उसके बाद धीरे 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 वो मैनिफेस्ट करेगी. सो दैट इज द सेंटर. ओके, तो जब मैं दवाई दूंगी तो फिर फ्रॉम वो पेरिफेरी से वापस सेंटर पे लेके आएगा. सो देयर इज अ ब्यूटिफुल बुक कॉल्ड ऑर्गेनॉन ऑफ होम्योपैथी by Samuel Hahnemann, who is the founder of homeopathy. Do read it, because homeopathy is based on a lot of principles and they are called as aphorisms. Yeah, okay. Yes, Bhavna Sharma. Okay, so you've tagged your friend. Lovely. Oh, thank you so much. Sweet pills with your positive energy. Absolutely, Jyoti. You know how much I believe in Reiki, how much I believe in the power of thoughts, how much I believe in the positivity of thoughts. So yes, the moment I sit in my clinic, the first thing that I do is भगवान जी मेरे सामने. I always say कि मुझे हमेशा सही दवाई याद दिलाना. And there are times when the patient comes and tells me something and I have a medicine in mind, but when I'm looking in my medicine chest, suddenly मुझे कोई दवाई दिखती है and I remember कि ये है. And yes, I definitely pray when I'm making the medicine, because I believe that along with my knowledge, if भगवान का आशीष होगा तो definitely वो ठीक होंगे. तो yes, ज्योति नारंग with positive energy, definitely. Hi Indu Jindal, hello Ritu Bhagat, thank you Anand ji, thank you Savita Sinha, thank you so much for your compliment. Yes, Chitra Sharma, what can we give to a 8-year-old boy who doesn't want to eat veggies? Oh my God, send him to me. I will tell him to eat a pizza, I will tell him to eat a burger with lot of veggies, and I'll tell you Chitra Sharma, he will eat. But okay, on a very serious note Chitra, ज़रूर इसके डाइजेशन में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, हो सकता है उसका लिवर थोड़ा सा सुस्त है. सो in homeopathy there is a beautiful syrup called alpha syrup. Please don't take alpha with ginseng, simply take alpha syrup. This you have to give half an hour before the meal time. So half an hour before breakfast, half an hour before lunch and half an hour before dinner. And अगर उनका liver थोड़ा सा सुस्त है और छोटा मोटा सा कुछ issue है, so this syrup will help regulate it. Otherwise, definitely there are beautiful medicines in homeopathy which can be given, but as I said, we definitely need to visit our homeopath. Also what you can do is there is a Biocom number 25, but that is for acidity gases. So अगर आपके बच्चे को ये इसमें से कुछ भी है तो आप उसको दे सकते हैं, नहीं तो please definitely give him Biocom 28, that is for vitality. It will help build up his immune system. Look at his B12 levels, vitamin B12 levels. Look at his vitamin C levels. Also another beautiful thing that you can do, Chitra Sharma, is give your child some, आपने देखा होगा वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज में लाइम जूस होता है, सबसे पहले खाने से पहले लाइम जूस होता है, या सिट्रस फ्रूट्स होते हैं. सो उसको थोड़ा सा आप नींबू का रस या संतरा मौसम्बी कीनू का जूस दे, या अगर वो खा लेता है बिल्कुल खाने से पहले, तो व्हाट हैपेंस इज विटामिन सी triggers the digestive enzymes in your stomach, and once your digestive enzymes are triggered, then whatever you eat वो पचता बहुत अच्छे से. सो हेल्प योर स्टमक डाइजेस्ट इट वेल. सो जब उसका डाइजेशन अच्छा होगा तो उसका एपिटाइट अच्छा होगा, उसका एपिटाइट अच्छा होगा तो फिर जो आप सामने देंगे, एज दे से, जब बच्चा भूखा होता है उसके सामने रखो वो खाता है, तो डेफिनेटली इट विल वर्क. या आई होप इट हेल्प्स चित्रा. Okay, so Sakshi writes, ma'am, I am suffering from lichen planus since July 2019, which got detected in December when it really worsened. For almost a year, I was given steroids as doctor said that only steroids can help. Okay, let's me okay, and now I am given only vitamin C, but I am tired of my body marks. Is it curable through homeopathy? Okay, so Sakshi, one thing is I don't know how deep the marks are, I don't know how discolored the marks are and where they are, so we definitely just one sec, yeah, so we definitely need to see कि वो मार्क्स किस तरह के हैं, क्योंकि देर आर सर्टन मार्क्स जो होम्योपैथी से हम लोग काफ़ी हद तक लाइटन कर सकते हैं. And not only in homeopathy, there are in allopathy also vitamin C creams like Clears Plus of Dr. Reddy and all, which are temporary lightening creams, but they are not steroid based. They are pure vitamin C. Vitamin C ascorbic acid and kojic acid का वो mixture है, आप खुद गूगल भी कर सकते हैं. डॉक्टर रेड्डी का Clears Plus, it is simply a lightening cream. So साक्षी, I would say कि हर डिजीज़ के इलाज के ना दो तरीके होते हैं. एक तो होता है वो क्योर, जिसमें वो चला जाता है, और दूसरा होता है उसको मैनेज करना. कुछ चीज़ें नहीं जाती, कुछ चीज़ों का हमें सिर्फ ये कहते हैं ना, वी हैव टू मैनेज देम टू द बेस्ट ऑफ आवर एबिलिटीज़. सो वन इज़, आई रियली डोंट नो विच स्टेट यू आर इन, विच स्टेज ऑफ द मार्क्स इट इज़, and there are some which can be taken care of by homeopathy, but otherwise I'm saying please have a lot of vitamin C also, consume a lot of vitamin C, because जो marks का सारा खेल है, चाहे वो pigmentation on the face हो या discoloration हो या patchiness of the skin हो, ये सारा ना हमारे lymphatic glands का issue है. जितनी अच्छी हमारी शरीर की छनियाँ चलेंगी, हमारे lymph nodes चलेंगे, उतनी अच्छी हमारी स्किन होगी. या सो वो हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. सो प्लीज़ 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 डू ट्राई एंड इंक्रीज योर इनटेक ऑफ विटामिन सी. या ओके, सो आकांक्षा Suri says, Neetu Vashisht, I have very severe sinus. Hi Akanksha. Okay, so if you have very serious sinus, I would definitely recommend you to visit me or visit any homeopath whom you know and you trust. But let me just tell you what you can do. Steam is a must, and as I had said before in my when I started the session, please install a steamer in your washroom, and anytime you go in your washroom, please switch on the steamer. It's very important for a patient of sinus to have steam. एंड दूसरी बात ये भी है कि विटामिन सी आपने बहुत खाना है, जिंक बेस्ड फूड आपने बहुत ज़्यादा खाने, नहीं तो जिंक की कैप्सूल्स आती हैं, विटामिन सी की भी कैप्सूल्स आती हैं, और अगर आप जल नीति कर सकती है तो प्लीज़ करें, नहीं तो एक नेजो क्लियर स्प्रे भी आता है. इट्स अ स्प्रे ऑफ सलाइन वाटर, इट्स नॉट अ मेडिसिन वाला थिंग. सो आप नेजो क्लियर की या तो ड्रॉप्स ले सकती हैं या फिर स्प्रे ले सकती हैं, और वो आप दिन में 2 बार सुबह और रात को ज़रूर करें. You will see the more clear, the more you keep your sinuses clear, you will really benefit from it. Yeah, Kanksha, and as I said, for a complete cure, do visit a homeopath. It's absolutely necessary. Yeah. Nid says, Dhoop, agarbatti, everything hits directly to the throat badly. Yes, absolutely. See, allergen का एक ही फंडा है, आपको एलर्जन को अपने से दूर रखना है. अगर हम एलर्जन को अपने पास रखेंगे तो नेचुरली हमारा सिम्टम जाएगा नहीं. या सो डेफिनेटली. थैंक यू रश्मि, थैंक यू. यस आकांक्षा सूर्य, आई हैव हेरिडिटरी साइनोसाइटिस दैट इज देयर for almost like 25 years. I just can't bear summers. I frequently use Otrivin nasal drops for last over 15 years now. So Akanksha, Suri has given, as they say, she has given us a beautiful point of discussion कि मेरे पास hereditary sinus है. So allow me to tell you that hereditary का मतलब क्या होता है. Hereditary का मतलब ये होता है I am predisposed to a certain thing. I may not be a sufferer. सफ़र करना या नहीं करना मेरे ऊपर भी डिपेंड करता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल हम बोलते हैं ना कि अच्छा इसके फादर का है, इसकी मदर का भी गुस्सा बहुत था तो इसका भी गुस्सा तेज़ है. ऐसा नहीं होता. हम लोग बोलते हैं ना गुस्से को ये करो. बहुत सारे आपको ऐसे पेरेंट्स के बच्चे मिलेंगे जो बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्से वाले थे, लेकिन वो बच्चा बिल्कुल एकदम शांत है. तो उसी तरह बीमारियों का भी होता है. हेरिडिटरी ओनली प्रीडिस्पोजेज यू आकांक्षा सूरी, इट डज नॉट मेक यू अ सफरर. वी बिकम अ सफरर बिकॉज ऑफ आवर ओन डेफिशिएंसीज. There are so many parents, so many mothers who have diabetes, but their children do not have. Why? Because they have taken care of their weight, they have taken care of their diet, and they do take care of a lot of things. So Akanksha, if you have sinusitis and if it is hereditary, all it means is कि you are predisposed to it. But look at your lifestyle. Look at what you are eating. Look at if you are exercising. How healthy is it? Or what is it that you are missing? कुछ ना कुछ आप उस सर्कल में मिस कर रहे हो, इसलिए यू आर अ सफरर. और रही ऑट्रिविन की बात, तो डेफिनेटली जब नाक बंद होगी तो आप या तो नेजिवियन यूज़ करेंगे, ऑट्रिविन यूज़ करेंगे. आगे जाएंगे तो हो सकता है somebody might give you some other nasal sprays. But yes, I mean, जो भी डॉक्टर ने आपको प्रिस्क्राइब किया ज़रूर ले. बट इफ़ यू आर लुकिंग एट डूइंग अवे विद दिस एलर्जी और निपिंग इट बैक, उसको फिर से सुलाना चाहती हैं आप, तो डेफिनेटली विजिट अ होम्योपैथ. और अदरवाइज आई हैव गिवन यू सम टिप्स लाइक स्टीम, warm water, and increasing your vitamin C, increasing your zinc intake. Please do that and you will definitely see a difference. Yeah. Yes, Sharifa Bula, thank you so much. Yes, Vidisha, I have a question. My son is living in a cold country alone. Any vitamins or anything needed cause of very little sunlight? There absolutely. See, Vidisha, please understand, हमारे बेसिक्स जो है वो बिल्कुल ठीक होने चाहिए. हमारी इम्यूनिटी सबसे बड़ी चीज़ है. आज जब कोरोना भी हुआ था तो सारी दुनिया उन सबको यही समझ में आया. वी हैव कम टू द सेम कंक्लूजन दैट वी नीड टू बिल्ड आवर इम्यूनिटी. आवर इम्यूनिटी इज द थिंग दैट इज गोइंग टू कैरी अस फॉरवर्ड. बी इट एनीथिंग, एनी कंप्लेंट. इट कैन बी अ डाइजेस्टिव वन, इट कैन बी a respiratory one, it can be joints. So coming to your question, vitamin D3 definitely उसका होना चाहिए. आप एक बार ब्लड टेस्ट करा लें, उसमें आपको पता चल जाएगा क्या है. उस हिसाब से यू कैन ऑलवेज डू गिव हिम विटामिन D3. B12 ज़रूर होना चाहिए. प्लीज़ अंडरस्टैंड दैट विटामिन B12 अगर हमारी बॉडी में कम होता है तो उससे हम थोड़े से लिस्टलेस भी होते हैं, शॉर्ट टर्म मेमोरी लॉस भी होता है. और अगर हमारे पास D3 भी कम होगा तो ऑफकोर्स हम फिर भी लिस्टलेस होंगे, क्योंकि हमारे हाथों पैरों में एक लेथार्जी रहेगी, टायर्डनेस रहेगा, दर्द रहेगा, कैल्शियम का एब्जॉर्प्शन कम होगा. सो येस, योर सन डेफिनेटली शुड बी हैविंग D3, and after completing his 8-week course he should be having one capsule every single month, so that he stays at par. along with that B12 बहुत ज़रूरी है, उसके साथ Bicosol Z भी बहुत ज़रूरी है. and also I would say that he needs to have some fruits which give him all the minerals, because minerals हमारे लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है. that is precisely why they say ना, Indian food जो है, इंडिया की जो थाली होती है वो बहुत ही food की थाली is really a complete meal because so many colors are there. Yeah, so definitely Vidisha, you can ask your son to have B12, D3 and yes, calcium ज़रूर ले वो, and बीच में Bicosol Z भी ले. and because he is in a cold country, omega 3 becomes a necessity by default. Yeah. Yes, Nids is asking, what should we take in acne, ma'am? Which multivitamin will work? Okay, so please understand, acne is when we see it on the skin, we are seeing it in its final stage. but हमारे स्किन के नीचे से उसका काम शुरू होता है. देखिए, B12 बहुत ज़रूरी है, D3 भी बहुत ज़रूरी है हमारे स्किन को, हमारे बोन्स को, हमारे मसल्स को ठीक रखने के लिए. बट एट द सेम टाइम विटामिन C ऑफ कोर्स इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. बट एट द सेम टाइम वी नीड टू सी कि क्या हमारा स्किन जो है इनहेरेंटली एक वीक स्पॉट है, या वो कॉस्मेटिक लगाने से वीक हो गया, या हमारे खाने पीने से वीक हो गया. सो मल्टीविटामिन से जनरली एक्ने ठीक नहीं होता है. एक्ने ठीक होता है बाय सेटिंग योर गट राइट. योर गट इज़ वन बिग area which needs to be seen when we are talking acne. Do you have constipation? Do you have acidity? Do you have gases? What do you consume? So that is what is more important. It's yeah. Yes, so Nidhi Garg is asking, nasal steroid Flomist can be taken with homeopathic. Is steroid harmful? Okay, Nidhi, let me answer your last question first. Is steroid harmful? We all know steroid has its own side effects. And to answer your another question, can Flomist be taken with homeopathic medicine? Yes, definitely. Homeopathy can be taken with steroids. Homeopathy can be taken with antibiotics. Homeopathy can be combined with any medicine of any pathy. The only thing that you need to understand is when you are taking it with steroids, and if it is a consumable, in the sense it's a tablet kind of a thing, so 30% होम्योपैथी का जो होता है असर थोड़ा सा कम हो जाता है. But I love to look at the half glass full, because homeopathy will help you, release the tendency of falling sick. So even if you are consuming steroid, it can be in tablet form or it can be as a nasal spray, it's okay. होम्योपैथी की थोड़ी सी एफिशिएंसी कम हो जाएगी 20-30%, but that's fine, it's all right. It can definitely be taken. Yeah, Nidhi, I hope this helps. Okay, Nidhi says, how long can we take steroids? It's already been 8 months, Nidhi. I am a homeopath, I am not an allopath. So I think I will not be able to do justice to this question. Please do consult the allopathic doctor who has recommended this to you. Yeah. Okay, so Medha Pandey Joshi says, my skin develops rashes when exposed to sunlight. I have dry skin of my feet in summers or irritation. I peel it off. On irritation, I peel it off. I have started applying calendula cream on my hands when I go out, but not much relief. Yes, so you know what, when you are developing rashes when you are exposed to sunlight, maybe you have sun allergy, and definitely homeopathy can work for you. Lekin as I said, for prescribing you medicine, Medha, I need to see how much is the impact. कुछ लोगों को थोड़ा सा ही होता है, कुछ लोगों के ऊपर बिल्कुल फफोले आ जाते हैं, तो वो हर एक का एक ग्रेडियंट होता है, कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहा है, कैसे हो रहा है, तो वो मुझे देखना होगा. और उसके साथ आपको सन एलर्जी के और भी सिम्टम्स है क्या? डू यू हैव अ माइग्रेन? डू यू गेट अ हेडेक व्हेन यू गो आउट इन द सन? डू यू स्टार्ट फीलिंग डिजी? देयर आर थाउजेंड्स ऑफ क्वेश्चन होम्योपैथ आस्क्स. सो मुझे ये ज़रूर आपसे पूछना होगा और फिर उसके बाद मुझे देना होगा. ऑफकोर्स अगर सन के ये होने के बाद आपका ड्राई स्किन भी है, तो डेफिनेटली हमको देखना होगा कहीं ये एक्जिमा तो नहीं है, कहीं ये सोरियासिस तो नहीं है. सो इस तरह से कंसल्टेशंस नहीं हो पाएंगी मेधा. वी डेफिनेटली नीड टू सिट अक्रॉस द टेबल एंड आई नीड टू सी. या ओके, थैंक यू. So friends, I hope I have been able to answer a few of your questions, and I hope you've got a better understanding of what homeopathy is. Please understand it is a very safe and a very effective mode of treatment. And yes, also do remember that it was discovered by an allopathic physician, Samuel Hahnemann. Dr. Samuel Hahnemann was a German allopathic physician who was totally disillusioned with the allopathic system of medicine, because he, in his own words, says that it only palliates or suppresses the disease. To cure it, we definitely need to look at homeopathy. And when he was translating Cullen's Materia Medica, because he was so disillusioned by this the allopathic mode of practice, that he stopped practicing and he turned to translating books, and he was translating Cullen's Materia Medica, where he discovered that if somebody consumed the decoction of cinchona bark or the Peruvian bark, they get the symptoms of malarial fever. And this set him thinking, this very footnote. And interestingly, he got this decoction of the Peruvian bark, he got the decoction of cinchona bark, and he consumed it himself. And then he noted down all the symptoms, and he was surprised that consuming this decoction he can get these symptoms. And then he said, okay, now this can also cure a person. If I give this decoction to the person who has malarial symptoms, they will get cured. And this is what he did, and he saw the cure. And that is how this first law, and one of the most important laws of homeopathy, similia similibus curenta, was coined. So that is how homeopathy was discovered. And yes, it was discovered sometimes in the late 17th century. So yes, we are still growing, we are still discovering, we are still developing, but we are developing at a very, very tremendously fast pace. Yeah, I hope it has helped. In case you need me, my number is 9650047734. You may feel free to reach out anytime. Okay, Nid says, really helpful session, thank you so much. Thank you, my pleasure entirely. And I think a big thanks goes to Neetu Vashisht, who is responsible for me being here. She's always so generous. Yes, Nidhi says, my mother-in-law has problems since more than 20 years. She doesn't get pressure to pass stool. It's very difficult for her to clean her system. Is there a treatment in homeopathy? Absolutely, yes, there is. देयर डेफिनेटली इज. होम्योपैथी के अंदर बैक्सन्स होम्योपैथी का एक वायलैक्स करके टैबलेट्स है. आप उनको जस्ट फॉर गेटिंग हर रिलीफ यू कैन give her 2 tablets at night, right? And you will definitely see the effect. But if you are looking at cure, as I said, there are 2 things. One is managing it and the other is cure. So manage करने के लिए होम्योपैथी में वायलैक्स है, येलो टैब है, they are very very good and they will really help ease her bowel movements. But if you are looking at cure, definitely you need to visit a homeopath, and after the case history the homeopath will give the pills which you need to give for a few months, maybe a year, maybe 2-3 years, because it's been 20 years or more than 20 years. So some people just out of habit start having it, so we'll have to look into that. Yeah, I hope this helps, Nidhi. Medha says it is in the form of blisters. Yes, Medha, but I still need to see. I really can't just sit here and say okay ऐसा ऐसा होता है और इसको ये दे दो. ऐसे नहीं होता. होम्योपैथी में बहुत सारी दवाई है, बहुत सारी दवाइयाँ हैं. वो ब्लिस्टर्स में पानी आता है नहीं आता है, मुझे ये भी जानना होगा. क्या वो ब्लिस्टर्स सूख जाते हैं, उसके छिलके निकलते हैं, क्या होता है? सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चंस मेरा. सो वी विल नीड टू डू दैट. Okay, Sakshi, thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, thanks for the compliment. Thank you, Neetu Vashish. So thank you so much. Have a great evening ahead, and thanks, Neetu, once again for having me here. It was indeed a pleasure. Thanks.